Or she's not on time like always. Why can she be on time? I bet you she will get better parts. Oh, there she is. There she is. Hold on. Mm, well, hello. How's it going?
Girl.
Hi. Oh my God. What happened to you? You look rough.
Oh, thank you. Like I didn't already know. No, I'm sorry. Oh, Alex, I'm so depressed. I miss theater.
Oh
I
my
miss
God.
just having that family that you could see every day and just eat with and talk with and laugh with. And then once the show's over, just pretending you don't even know each other for an entire
Right,
year.
we're our favorites all summer long. No, you know what I miss about theater? I miss having the director yell at me constantly. Stop directing each other. There's only one director.
No, but really, like, I know I complain so much about the stress of doing a show and just like thinking it's never going to come together. How is this going to work out? And then miraculously, like the day before we open, just all of a sudden, it's like we have a show. And there's nothing to like capture that feeling
Oh,
in
you know
the
what?
real
I feel you. And that stress feels even better, especially when you spend 3 hours daily sitting in rehearsal just to sing your one line, but then it shines the day of opening.
Yes,
No, but like,
Lavandera 4.
there you go, girl.
Yes.
But in all seriously, I do miss the stage. I miss the show. I miss dancing. I miss
Yes, I
just.
miss pretending to dance, Alex, when I
Oh,
was thinner.
I miss pretending to sing.
You can sing, girl. You
Hey,
can
wait,
sing.
hold on. I kind of invited Ricky again to the call. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I love Ricky. Put him on. Put him on.
Okay, here he comes. Hold on, give me 1 second.
I miss him.
And okay, she's loading. Oh, there she
Hey,
is. Well, hello. Oh my God,
you
look
look
at
so
that
good.
hair. You
You're
look amazing.
you're muted, honey. I can't hear you. You're muted.
This
Can
is
hear
the
me?
button
Check
that.
my check. Testing mic. 1, 2, 3. A B C D F
Yes,
G.
girl.
Hello.
Fine. We
Oh,
hear
there you go.
you. We hear you. What are you up
What's up?
to?
Wait, first of all, congratulations for making it this far. Everybody in Laredo's getting COVID. That's what I hear, and you all made it this far.
Yeah.
Oh, we're staying
Guys, take
safe.
care of yourselves, honestly.
Staying
But hey,
safe.
why are y'all not getting ready? Órale,
Ready
órale.
for what?
What are you talking about?
En serio.
What are we getting
What?
ready for? There's nothing to do.
Yeah.
You, they didn't tell you about the show?
A
Mm,
show.
We have
no.
an event going on right now. We're about to start.
What? Show with
Ooh.
whom? What?
The show with LTGI Play On. They didn't tell you about it. Honestly,
Uh,
don't worry about it. I honestly think it was just for us principal roles. They probably are not calling chorus member 8 and 9 until later on. So
oh.
I wouldn't worry too much about it. Honestly, don't worry about it.
Well,
But
I
I
mean, cat's out of the bag.
yeah.
Can we join? Can you send
yeah,
them
you know what?
musical
You're right. Actually, yeah. Let me just send you all the link. It's just follow the music. I'll send you all the email that they've been sending us. Honestly, fake it till you make it because
How long do we have
Oh,
though?
yeah. Like, can I get? I
well,
need to
like
put makeup on.
now, you all need to like
Now?
get ready right now because I'm about to go on. I
Oh
still
my
have to
God.
finish
You
doing my
don't think?
mustache.
You
Okay,
don't think
okay.
there's
Hey, but most important, don't forget to bring the wine, okay?
Wine.
wine?
Okay.
For all the cheese that we're gonna bring.
Huh. Well, I better hurry up because this is not gonna take a
Go.
minute.
We
And
gotta
Or
go.
oh my
hey,
God,
I
I need
think
to
you're
warm
like,
up
look
my
at
voice.
it.
ándale.
Look
Are we
at
dancing?
it.
Is that
Laredo
okay?
side.
Okay. You know what?
Fine.
Let's just hurry up. Let's just
Really?
hurry up.
Amateurs.
You're a special kind of people known as show people. You live in a world of your own. The audience paid plenty to sit there and clap, hearing you sing, watching you tap.
Did you know your dentist longs to be in show business? Your window washer wants to be a star. Though your analyst may never couch it that way, you don't know how lucky you are.
Some policemen and detectives dream of show business. They can't get arrested, but still they sit around the station and fancy this life. They jeer Sherlock Holmes, but cheer Mac the Knife.
Ask your cleaning lady, don't you dream of show business to vocalize and stretch beside a bar? Her affirmative shrug as she shampoos your rug lets you know how lucky you are.
There's a special kind of aura around a show person.
Just ask the next waiter you meet.
He walks in fifth position, his voice is just grand.
He gives you the check, you give him a hand. If the boys in Valley Park you turn to show business, they could scout behind your ticket for your car.
And my tree surgeon now started taking a bow.
Don't you know how lucky
you are?
we're a special kind of people known as show people. We live in a world of our own. Our days are tied to curtains, they rise and they fall. We're born every night at half-hour call. 30 minutes, thank you. We can't picture being anything but show people. Civilians find the whole thing quite bizarre. But that hope in our hearts when the overture starts lets us know how lucky we are. It's an honor and a joy to be in show business. I feel that spotlight hits me and I'm gone. At the last curtain call, I'm the enemy of all. So long, the show must go
Bye. Hello. Hello. Hey, you look great. Love that look. Yes, totally. No, you. You go. Go. Bye.
Hello, and welcome to Laredo Theater Guild International's production of Play On, a celebration of songs and stories. This pandemic has greatly affected theater communities everywhere. Artists have had to find new and creative ways of reaching their audience. And while there is no substitute for sitting in a theater, in the dark, with an audience, experiencing the timeless act of storytelling, we at LTGI have not forgotten you. Today's program is a first for LTGI. Past performers from the LTGI stage have been rehearsing virtually for weeks. This concert will also feature many local figures from the theater community who all believe in the power and in the importance of theater. Play On is also produced in conjunction with the Boys and Girls Club of Laredo. At 75 years, the Boys and Girls Club has provided local youth several opportunities to study in the areas of athletics, academics, and most recently, the arts. We hope that you please consider donating to this wonderful institution. Throughout the show, you will see a QR code, like this one, appear on your screen. Using your camera phone, you can scan the QR code and you will then be directed to a donation page. And now, to quote a colleague of mine, that's it for the commercial. So now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
How in hell can you be jealous when you know, baby, I'm your slave? I'm just mad for you, and I'll always be. But naturally, if a custom-tailored vet asks me out for something wet, when the vet begins to pet, I cry, hooray! But I'm always true to you, darling, in my fashion. Yes, I'm always true to you, darling, in my way. I enjoy a tender pass by the boss of Boston, Mass, though his past is middle class and not Back Bay. But I'm always true to you, darling, in my fashion. Yes, I'm always true to you, darling, in my way. There's a madman known as Mac who is planning to attack. If a mad attack means a Cadillac, okay. But I'm always true to you, darling, in my fashion. Yes, I'm always true to you, darling, in my way. I've been asked to have a meal by a big tycoon in steel. If the meal includes a deal, except I may. But I'm always true to you, darling, in my fashion. Yes, I'm always true to you, darling, in my way. I could never curl my lip to a dazzling diamond clip. Though the clip meant let her rip, I'd not say nay. But I'm always true to you, darling, in my fashion. Yes, I'm always true to you, darling, in my way. There's an oilman known as Tex who is keen to give me checks, and his checks, I fear, mean that Tex is here to stay. But I'm always true to you, darling, in my fashion. Yes, I'm always true to you, darling, in my way.
Hello, my name is Karen Mejia, and I'm the president of Laredo Theater Guild International. On behalf of our board of directors, I thank you for joining us for this special online presentation benefiting the Boys and Girls Clubs of Laredo. 2020 has been a difficult year for all of us. Nonprofits in particular have been hit hard by the global pandemic. I ask, if you can, donate to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Laredo so that they can continue their mission of serving the youth of Laredo. Thank you so much, and God bless.
If I were a rich man, diddle 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 dicka dicka diddle diddle dum, all day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard, diddle 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 dicka dicka diddle diddle dum. If I were a biddy biddy rich, diddle 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 man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up, and one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere, just for show. If I were a rich man, diddle 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 dicka dicka diddle diddle dum, all day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard, diddle 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 dicka dicka diddle diddle dum. If I were a biddy biddy rich, diddle 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 man, I'd see my wife, my Goldie, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin. supervising meals to her heart's delight. I'd see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock. Oi, what a happy mood she's in. Screaming at the servants day and night. Oi, the most important men in town will come to fawn on me. They will ask me to advise them, like a Solomon the Wise. If you please, Reb Tevye, pardon me, Reb Tevye. Causing problems that would cross a rabbi's eyes. Boy, 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 boy. And it won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. Ha! If I were a rich man, diddle 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 dum. All day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, hey, wouldn't have to work hard. Diddle 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 dum. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you bequeathed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy man? Ha ha!
My very first show I remember was probably the LTGI show, Shrek.
I think my first memory of really being in awe of theater was on a family trip, and me and my mom got tickets to see Andrew Lloyd Webber's Phantom of the Opera. She was so excited about it.
I was amazed with all the costumes.
And I had never seen a Broadway show, so seeing something of that quality with the music,
all the sets,
the stage,
all the actors,
and the lighting,
being in front of a live orchestra,
the makeup, it blew me away.
It was just something you wouldn't get out of a movie theater. It was very exciting to watch.
I'm notorious for stage fright, so I am very bad stage fright. So for me, actually, the joyful experiences were when I began to produce plays. I got to express myself artistically and share my vision and collaborate with the directors and see that come to light. So for me, that was exciting.
You know, I think that being involved with Laredo Theater Guild International as a producer, I have met so many wonderful people. You know, you meet the people that make the sets, you meet the musicians and the actors, and you create this relationship.
The joy was, once that play went live, sitting in the audience and watching it.
Every single time we have an opening night, and backstage I'm viewing the show, and curtain call comes, and there it is, love at first sight again.
I don't know that anyone in that audience laughed harder than I did. I don't know that anyone in that audience cried more than I did, or was awestruck, gasped. The joy that I felt in watching that play is the joy that I know that theater gives people.
Could be.
Who knows? There's something new any day. I will know right away. Soon as it shows. It make a cannonballing down through the sky, gleaming its eye, bright as a rose. Who knows? It's only just out of reach, down the block on a beach, under a tree. feeling there's a miracle due, gonna come true. Come into me.
Could it be? Yes, it could. Something's coming, something good. If I can wait.
Something's coming, I don't know what it is, but it is gonna be great.
With a click, with a shock, phone will jingle, door will knock. Open the latch.
Something's coming, don't know when, but it soon. Catch the moon, one-handed catch. Around the corner, or whistling down river. Come on, deliver to me.
Will it be? Yes, it will. Maybe just by holding still.
It'll be there.
Come on, something, come on in. Don't be shy. Need a guy. Pull up a chair. The air is humming, and something great is coming. Who knows? It's only just out of reach down the block on a beach.
Maybe tonight.
So, let us begin.
When things go wrong in theater is really one of the times that I enjoy theater the most. It's really that quick thinking, quick-wittedness, improvisation that kind of, I don't know, it's an adrenaline rush when something goes wrong in theater. Maybe I shouldn't be admitting that.
About 6 years ago, I was in Jesus Christ Superstar. Ariel Saucedo was doing a fantastic job playing Jesus in a very stoic fashion with a straight face. Well, Jesus was latched to the pillar as Pilate was giving him his 39 lashes. 1, wah, da, 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 2, wah, da, da, da. Well, as Jesus is just taking those licks and getting beaten, someone ran backstage to the bathroom with a live microphone and started having his nervous stomach moment of going, "Ugh!"
We were doing Dangerous Liaisons. It was a period piece. I was wearing hose, and for some reason I looked down at my hose and there's like my leg hair sticking out of my hose, and I thought, that's disgusting. And for some reason I couldn't stop thinking about how disgusting, how asqueroso it was. And then forget it. I completely forgot my line. And I look over at my fellow actress and she looks at me like, you're an idiot. And she was unable to help me get out of it. And so I literally walked off the stage. I think I said something like, we need more champagne. And I walked off the stage.
So, setting the stage, we're in Austin, Texas at the UIL One Act Play stage competition. I am in the wings doing my quick change. It's about 15 to 20 seconds. I'm getting a new outfit, and along with that, I'm getting my violin to play a couple notes for background music for the actors on stage. So, I finish my quick change, I get on stage to play my notes, and everything is normal, it's fine. And so I get ready to play, I get my violin put on my shoulder. I put my bow on my violin, but I noticed something. I noticed that my bow is about 10 pounds heavier than it should be. The person that helped me with my quick change gave me the bassist's bow. So picture this, okay? You're the person that was helping me with my quick change, you're in the wings. I'm already on stage. All right, this is how it went. Violin on, bow on, I play. I put it down and I give you the death glare. And I'm just like, I will see you after this competition.
And those of you who know me, those of you who know me well, know that I love to sing, but can't really sing. You know you're doing a musical, right? You know what they do in those? They sing.
And legend has it that I may or may not have forgiven this person. Totally kidding. We still had a great time. It was super fun. We can laugh about it now, maybe cringe a little bit. But I mean, that just goes to show that if you know what you're doing, you put in the work, you can make a couple of mistakes and it'll still be okay.
The last matinee. I swear to you, I went in there with such vigor. So when it came time for the song, I went at it and it felt great. Like I could hear myself for the first time and I was in key, I was in tune, we were in sync, the orchestra and I, gosh, it was beautiful. And I'm going through the duet and I can like see stage right, and I see Julia, who was a stage manager at the time, and she's like got she's like on her headset and talking into her mic, like I don't know, she must have been getting mad at the stage crew or something. That's what it felt like. But I was going on with the song, it was looking great. And then I do a turn and now I can see stage right briefly, and I see my castmates just like waving their hands and fist pumping, doing this. It was, oh wow. I'm like, they can feel it. I feel it too. It was really such a great feeling, you know, to finally feel like I was singing well. It was so nice. It was so nice. And then shortly after, Renato comes in, he shoots me, I die, they drag me off stage.
An actor was directing was telling me something about something going wrong in the show, and I responded to him, "Isn't it exciting?" Probably not the best thing to say to an actor in the middle of the show.
I remember as soon as I woke up from my death, backstage now, I'm asking whoever dragged me off, it must have been Javi or Jesus. I'm like, hey man, how'd I sound? He's like, dude, we were trying to tell you, your mic busted. We heard like 2 words, and then we were trying to tell you to like raise the volume or for you to push out, you know, get you to be louder, but you didn't hear us.
The sun comes up, I think about you. The coffee cup, I think about you. I want you so, it's like I'm losing my mind. The morning ends, I think about you. I talk to friends and think about you. And do they know it's like I'm losing my mind? All afternoon doing every little chore. The thought of you stays bright. Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights and think about you. Spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you loved me, you were really just being kind. Or am I losing my mind? I want you so, it's like I'm losing my mind. All afternoon doing every little chore. The thought of you stays bright. Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights and think about you. Spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you loved me, just being kind? Or am I losing my You could drive a person crazy. You could drive a person mad. First you leave a person hazy, so a person could be had. Then you leave a person dangling sadly outside your door, which could only make a person gladly want you even more. I could understand a person if he said to go away. I could understand a person if he happened to be gay. A person that titillates a person and then leaves her flat is crazy. He's a troubled person. He's a truly crazy person himself. You son of a gun. You jerk. When a person's personality is personable, you shouldn't notice it like a lump. It's harder than a matador coercing a bull to try to get you off of your rump. A single and attentive and attractive a man is everything a person could wish. But turning off a person is the act of a man who likes to pull the hooks out of fish. Knock knock, is anybody there? Knock knock, it really isn't fair. Knock knock, I'm working on my charms. Knock knock, a zombie's in my arms. Oh, that sweet affection, what is wrong? Where's the loose connection? How long, oh Lord, how long? Bobby, baby, Bobby, 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 you could drive a person's buggy. You could blow a person's cool. First you make a person feel all huggy, while you make her feel a fool. When a person says that you've upset her, that's when you're good. You impersonate a person better than a zombie should. I could understand a person if he wasn't good at bed. I could understand a person if he actually was dead. Exclusive view, elusive view. Will any person ever get the juice of you? You're crazy. You're a lovely person. You're unmoving, deeply maladjusted, never to be trusted. Crazy person yourself. Bobby is my hobby and I'm giving it up.
Representation is important in theater for actually several reasons. Theater is about the human experience. That being said, that means all human experience. Every culture, every person has a significant story.
Experiencing a world that is a direct reflection of your own, whether it be as a performer or as an audience member, is about an awesome theater experience as you can get.
Diversity really is about your audience being able to relate to the story that you're telling and really form a personal connection.
There is something to be said about communities, especially young people, seeing characters that represent them or that represent their abuelas or someone that they know, someone that they can connect to.
Watching these plays, there's a real sense that you're sharing a secret with them, that you're in on the joke with them, because their characters and their situations are immediately recognizable.
I did not know how much of an impact working on In the Heights was going to have on me personally. There was just something so magical about these communities of color that came together, because we had people from all over, not just Laredo, but also Puerto Rico and San Antonio, coming together to tell this story about a community that comes together. This idea of home, you know, and finding home and what that means just really had a tremendous emotional impact on me. I've never cried at the end of a run of a show, but that one got me.
Something special happens when you do a Latino play here in Laredo. It feels different. There's a different feeling to it. I can't really explain it because it's very hard. It's just different. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It's better. It's better. It's a little bit better. It's a little bit better for sure.
What's new? Buenos Aires. I knew not what to say. I'm just a little stuck on you. You'll be on me too. I get out here, Buenos Aires. Stand back. You wanna know what you're gonna get in me? Just a little touch of star quality. Fill me up with your heat, with your noise, with your dead overdo me. Let me dance to your beat, make it loud, let it hurt, running through me. Don't hold back, you are certain to impress. Tell the driver this is where I'm staying. Hello, Buenos Aires. Get this, just look at me dressed somewhere to go. We'll put on a show. Take me in, let your blood, give me speed, give me life, set me humming. Show me up with your blood, wipe me out with your knife, watch me coming. All I want is a whole lot of excess. Tell the singer this is where I'm playing. Stand back, Buenos Aires, because you wanna know what you're gonna get in me. Just a little touch of star quality. And if I ever go too far, it's because of the things you are. Beautiful town, I love you. And if I need a moment to rest, give your lover the very best. Real lighter down and silent. You're a trap, you're a treat, you will shine to the death, you are shoddy. But your flesh, you are meat, you shall have every breath in my body. Put me down for a lifetime of success. Give me credit, I'll find ways of paying. Rio de la Plata, Florida, corriente, mueve tu culo, all I wanna know. Stand back, Buenos Aires, because you wanna know what you're gonna get in me. Just a little touch, just a little touch of star quality.
As set designer, it's been such a rewarding role to work behind the scenes. Not all of us love song and dance out in front of everybody, and many of us thrive in this collaboration with an entire team.
My job is to sync the musicians and all of the singers and dancers on stage, which is just a task in itself that is very exciting and is very rewarding as well.
I've been the parent in the audience,
I started off as an actor,
the prop master,
and then I wanted to do backstage, so I started doing crew.
the special effects guy,
I dabbled in props,
set decorator,
tried a little bit of tech,
producer,
not the best techie,
and even been on stage a few times.
A perfect balance of all these creative individuals coming to the table and making something come to life.
When you're watching a show and you're falling in love with the set, or you feel like you're floating with the choreography, or you're lost in the voices, that's how you see us. That's how you see the people that are not there, that are helping the actors be the best that they can be.
As a member of the production team, we don't receive the applause that actors deserve and receive. But know that we are always in the wings watching, whether we're peering out from behind a curtain or a small crack. We're looking for that audience acceptance.
That applause is pretty much confirmation that we have put together through our hard work of an exciting and a very energetic production for our audience members.
And of course, when the actor steps into that initial spotlight and the curtain draws and set pieces come in and out, crew pushing, pulling, that synergy happens, then we know we've done our job. And when we have it feel and look seamless and flawless, we know that when that curtain closes, when that final bow happens, that we've created this lasting memory for our audience. And that's worth a million applause, time and time again.
So once the last note is played, held, cut off, that little pause, and then the applause comes, that's all we need.
Now it's only me and you, with no one to tell us what to do. What'll we do? We don't have much time to dance in the spotlight, so I'm gonna treasure this Carol and Celia duet. And now might be the only chance that I get tonight to enjoy the pleasure of this invisible cigarette. Ow! 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 The secondary characters are singing a song while the stars are snacking off stage. It was their idea to bring us along, and now we're hijacking this page of the script. We're equipped to steer the ship till the stripping skit ends, and by the end of this song, we'll be best friends. I want to apologize for any weirdness. Me too. It can be really scary being the new kid. I bet. I'll bet you bet. I do. I bet. And I also want to say that after all we've been through, I'm so glad we met. I feel the same way, baby. The secondary characters are calling the shots while the stars are being stored in the wings. We've been left in charge of it all while the plot's unfolding like the Lord of the Rings trilogy. It will make you and me till the very end. And like Frodo and Samwise, you'll be my best friend. My best friend. Okay. My best friend. Celia and Carol. Celia and Carol. Dream on. And Carol. Dream on.
Whoa.
I don't know, Carol
No,
just...
No. This is for leads only.
You know Carol. She goes a little crazy.
Thanks, Celia.
Gotta go.
Thank you.
I'm the greatest star. I am by far, but no one knows it. Wait, they're gonna hear a voice, a silver flute. Oh, 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 oh. They'll cheer each toot when I expose it. Can't you see to look at me that I'm a natural Camille? As Camille, I just I've so much to offer. I know I'd be divine because I'm a natural cougher.
God, I hate smoking.
Some ain't got it, not a lump. I'm a great big clump of talent. They'll bend in half.
So a traveling salesman walks into a bar.
1,000 jokes. Stick around for the jokes. 1,000 faces. I reiterate, when your gift gifted, then you're gifted. These are facts, I've got no act to crime. Hey, what are they blind? In all of the world so far, I'm the greatest star. Who is the pimp with pizzazz? Who is all ginger and jazz? Who is as glamorous as? Who's an American Beauty rose with an American Beauty nose and 10 American Beauty toes? Eyes on the target and wham! One shot, one gunshot and bam! Hey, LTG! I'm the greatest star. I am by far, but no one knows it. That's why I was born. I'll blow my horn till someone blows it. I light up like a light, light up like a light. I'll flicker and flare up. All the world's gonna tear up. Looking down, you'll never see me. Try the sky, 'cause that'll be me. I can make 'em cry. I can make 'em sigh. Someday they'll clamor for my drama. Have you guessed yet? Who's the best yet? If you ain't, I'll tell you one more time. You bet your last dime. In all of the world so far, I am the greatest star.
I believe theater has definitely helped out my community personally in a way that it has united a lot of individuals.
Since inception, LTGI has strived to bring a wide variety of theatrical experiences to Laredo audiences. One method that we are very proud of is to foster collaboration with performers from various communities outside of Laredo. For example, for many years we have had a strong working relationship with choreographer Waldo Gonzalez, who in addition to many years of Broadway experience, runs a highly acclaimed school of dance in Puerto Rico.
That first rehearsal, it was right off the bat, the energy was 100% all of the time, and it was great. Everyone was so eager to learn all the time. It was the greatest energy you could have ever imagined.
When we were producing In the Heights, Waldo arranged for a group of his students to come to Laredo and be in our cast. Not only were their talents a special treat for Laredo audiences, but their work ethic and professionalism set a great example for Laredo cast members, and it brought the production to new heights.
It was all about cultures coming together, and you got to see that in stage and out of stage as well, since we were Puerto Ricans and Laredo and New Jersey as well. We were all there and we were all mixed, but we were all together at the same time. It was like a great big family.
To see them do what we teach them, it's something incredible, and to learn from them as well. Like we learned a lot from you guys.
Definitely.
And it was
a growing experience for all of us.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about Class on Stage. I was a teacher at United High School, as well as being on the board of Laredo Theater Guild, and as I'm an English teacher, I really had this idea that it would be so exciting for Laredo Theater Guild to put on productions of the plays that the students in high school were studying in the classroom. Macbeth, which was near and dear to my heart because I had taught it in the classroom. And we did a performance for seniors in high schools throughout all of Laredo. I happened to also play Lady Macbeth, and Joe, my husband, played Macbeth. So not only were we working on the production side of the play, but also we were both in the play. And it was an exhausting and very exciting experience.
My experience with Class on Stage was with the production of House on Mango Street. It was really exciting for me to be able to bring the House on Mango Street to life in a way that not a lot of people in my community have personally been exposed to.
I think that students throughout Laredo really found that they understood exactly what was going on when Shakespeare's dialogue was being spoken and acted in front of them and not just being read on the page, because the action brought meaning to all of the beautiful poetry of Shakespeare.
This was their first time watching a show, and it was a show that they were able to relate to.
Class on Stage has had a tremendous impact in Laredo. What I know from my experience as in the classroom as a teacher is the sheer joy that students experience in going to see a live production.
The theater community is always growing. There's always new theater companies, trying different things, trying different shows, and it's always evolving. And I think that's something that is definitely captivating, to one, work with the theater companies, and two, to experience theater.
minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter and striding. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measuring love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love. 525,600 minutes. 525,000 journeys to land. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure the life of a woman or a man? In truth that she learned, or in times that he cried, in bridges he burned, for the way that she died. It's time now to sing out the story that reigns. Let's celebrate, remember a year in the life of friends. Love, love. Oh, you got to remember love. You know that love is a gift from up above.
We hope that you enjoyed today's benefit concert. And to our friends at the Laredo Little Theater, Break a Leg Laredo, LC Opera Workshop, and the TAMIU Theater Department, we know that theater will return soon and will be better than ever. We will play on.